Alright guys and gals, Crypto Kurt here with another crypto video, and today we're going to be looking at the fact that Spectre has declared a $250,000 dividend to the SXDT token holders that have their tokens held in wallets. Now, let's just go through this really quickly. Spectre AI, the first brokerless trading platform, is pleased to announce a $250,000 maiden dividend. This first dividend comes from Spectre AI's DALP, which is their decentralized autonomous liquidity pool. Active participation activities outlined in this December DALP protocol document, where idle capital in the group's liquidity pool will be invested in both passive and active generation mandates. On this occasion, owing to excessive market volatility across a range of highly liquid assets, the DALP has been able to generate a risk-adjusted return of around 59.6% at a risk-reward ratio of 1.19, or just 0.8% risk. Hitesh Juneja, the group's chief marketing officer, commented that posting a $250,000 dividend to SXDT holders is a tremendous milestone. We look forward to capitalize on a range of active participation DALP opportunities in the future, should they present themselves as we approach our trading platform launch. This dividend is classified as non-operating income. Operating income will be generated on the Spectre AI trading platform from trade volumes commencing the first week of April 2018 and DApp hub volumes commencing August 28th, around 6 months earlier than expected. You know what? Rarely do you see a project that comes in 6 months earlier than expected. That's really exciting. It goes on to say this dividend is banked, secured, and will be able to be withdrawn by SXDT token holders at the end of April using an on-site login facility on Spectre.ai on their website, commented Ian Buck, Spectre AI Head of Investor Relations. Depending on available opportunities and market conditions, the DALP may recapitalize on such passive participation opportunities in the future. And then there's a regulatory notice basically stating that dividend is construed as income, and again, they're going to check KYC to make sure that U.S. citizens are not getting involved, because the U.S. citizens can't get the payout, unfortunately. So that's all pretty exciting. Again, no one saw that coming, and I think that's just a great way to prove to the marketplace that these guys are for real and these dividends are going to be paid out. Now, according to the white paper, the payout, even though they're saying $250,000, the dividends are getting paid out in Ethereum. So, of course, I've done a little U-Butte spreadsheet. Let's have a look at how the payout could potentially work for you if you own some of the SXDT tokens. So the way this works is, here's a dividend column, the current price of ETH, the number of circulating tokens, and that is according to CoinMarketCap.com. And again, they've got 82 million, you can see the number there, 82 million with a little bit of extra. Total supply is 140, but again, they're only paying, I believe they're only going to pay out to the circulating supply. At least that's my expectation on this one. Again, it didn't articulate that in the article. Now, I just changed that back to USD for those of you who consume US dollars. So down 50, at 51 cents at the moment. Again, they didn't articulate in the article about what the snapshot was, as in, like, I don't know if you go buy dividend tokens now, if you're actually going to partake in this payout. Again, they didn't stipulate when they were actually going to do the snapshot. So I'm not saying go out and buy some, and once again, this is not financial advice and should be for entertainment and educational and research purposes only. But if we come back to the spreadsheet, we can see that if they're going to pay out $250,000, there's currently 82 million and change tokens. This is what the dividend per token is in US dollars. If you had 500 of them, the multiplication of 500 times 0.003 tokens is a total payout of $1.54 in USD. And the value of that USD at the current price of ETH is 0.00170868 ETH. So we can play around with this a little bit, and we can say, okay, well, what if you had 5,000 tokens? And tab that across. So if you had 5,000 tokens, your payout is $15 USD, and now you're at 0.01, almost 0.0, round up 0.02 ETH. Let's say you had 10,000 of those bad boys. Now you're going to make $30 US, and again, now you're at 0.034 ETH. And if we go one last, and let's say you really went bold and you bought 25,000 of those things, you're looking at $76 in payout and the total ETH value of that currently, based on the price of 8.92, is 0.085 ETH. So all pretty exciting stuff. Now, I just want to remind everyone that, again, the payouts start in April, and I think they're going to start out monthly, but they want to be paying them out weekly. So, again, we don't really have an indicator of what the future numbers can be, because this is just a one-off. But, what if this was going to be paid out every week? What if there was a 250,000 dividend, and all of a sudden you had 25,000 of these things, and you were making $76 a week? So there is your 160. What's that? 168. And then times that by 2. So again, you can do the math, but that would be 76 times 4. And we'll do that math real quick. Why not? 76 times 4. That's $304 a month in passive income. And again, guys, that's just assuming if the 250,000 was actually going to be the dividend amount every week. Again, we don't know. I'm sure these numbers are going to grow. You can go back to some of my previous videos where I've ran some spreadsheet options on the potential passive income. Again, there's so many variables with this platform, with the number of traders and the trade volume and the average trade amount and the win-loss ratio and all the other stuff. So it's really hard to put a single number on it. But we can also play with another aspect of this. So this is total circulating supply. And I've got it divided by itself just to get the 1. But what if half of the tokens are actually held on exchanges? So that means only half of the circulating tokens would actually get the dividend, which means everything's doubled. So all of a sudden, at 25,000, I'll go back to 500. 500, now you're making $3. At 5,000, now you're making $30. And again, it's all doubled, so we'll just keep running those numbers. Now you're making $60. And again, if we go back to the 250, oops. Now you're looking at, that's 250,000. That would be fun to have, wouldn't it? $152. So again, guys, it really is going to matter on what the total dividend is, how many circulating tokens we have. The value of the ETH just has anything to do with the ETH. I'm assuming that they will be using a dollar figure and then translating that out in an ETH calculation. And I'm assuming that we'll be able to withdraw the ETH from the platform. So as I said, this is what the white paper kind of indicated. But anyway, pretty exciting stuff, guys. So once again, Spectre is putting it out there and paying us a $250,000 maiden dividend, non-operating income, as a bonus just for being a Spectre dividend token holder. So I hope this was helpful. I hope this gets you excited. Again, you might want to reach out to Spectre on the Telegram. They're very active on the Telegram. If you have any questions about this, I might go in and ask some questions myself, but I'm going to be doing some traveling over the next week, so I'm going to be hit and miss with getting access to doing research and everything. But again, just wanted to point this out and get you guys some numbers so you could see what your potential income could be from at least this first Spectre dividend payout. So once again, if you liked it, give me a like. If you want to spread this around to other Spectre holders, share please. And also give us a subscription if you want to get more information from me going forward. So that's it, guys. Crypto Kurt out.